This is Matthew Robert Bain. This video is going to be something controversial. For the past 2.5 years, going on 3 years, I've been used to do interviews with God and Jesus and various saints out of heaven. And during about 300 interviews with God, I've come to get to know Him more than most people. I would consider there'd probably be only 20 people in the world as close to God as myself, and I could be wrong. It could be hundreds, but I feel tremendously close to God. And as I've grown closer to God, closer I've become to God, the more I doubt the scripture that says there's going to be a mark of the beast on people's head and hand, and that if they take that mark of the beast, they'll be excluded from heaven. They'll be burned up, like the scripture says. They'll have a sore break out on their hand and forehead, and they'll be judged, and they won't go to heaven. I don't believe that's the meaning of that verse, and I don't. Even if mankind came out with the mark of the beast, even if the elite came out with a mark that says you can't buy or trade based on revelation, the very elite who run the world may come out with that mark, copying what it says in Revelation. I don't believe if you're hungry and you weren't going to get fed any other way but take that mark, if the elite create it, I don't believe that would stop your salvation. I don't believe God would judge you there. I've been interviewing God for 2 to 3 years, like I said, and I discovered that heaven is full of the different faiths, Islam, Wicca, witches, Buddhist, Hindu. They all are represented in heaven. And I queried that when I heard that from God, and He said that they're all saved under the heading of the sheep and the goats parable. I was hungry, I was thirsty, I was naked, I was homeless, and you did something for me. And Jesus said, if people have got a good heart, His death and resurrection paid for their sins. And He showed me that each person, when they die, arrive outside the gate of heaven, and Jesus, in millions of different bodies, presents Himself to them and presents Himself as the way, the truth, and the life. And they bow to Him and confess and give their lives to Him. And then they enter in through His body, they walk through His body, and Jesus becomes the gate. So I believe every faith is in heaven. I think if you're a lukewarm Christian or you haven't borne fruit as a Christian, you may not end up in heaven. There's that passage they call Lord, Lord, and He says, "Depart from me, I never knew you." I think certain Christians arrive in heaven and get told, "Depart, I never knew you." So that's what I feel. I think that the Christian church has the wrong understanding of the mark of the beast. And another reason why I don't think it really applies to people is only Christians know about that verse. There's lots of people, 90% of the people in the world aren't Christians. They don't know about that warning. How could you be condemned to hell forever for not obeying a warning when you knew nothing of it. And that's another reason why I think it's bullcrap. That's why I think it's garbage. So if you're on YouTube and preaching the mark of the beast, I think you're preaching something that you don't really understand. So I hope this informed people. I hope this gave some people some peace, and I don't really mind if I'm wrong, but I just know God to be a lot more loving than taking people's salvation just down to one decision. I look forward to your comments if you got a comment. God bless.